So today our county tech rescue team is doing structural collapse training. It's one of the 4 disciplines that we do for special operations and technical rescue, including rope rescue, trench rescue, and confined space. So this portion is actually structural collapse. So we're simulating a building was compromised by either a tornado or some other kind of weather event, by a terrorist attack or some kind of bombing, or just an explosion that was involving natural gas. Or maybe even a semi or something like that that went into the building. So once a structure is compromised and we know that people are in there, we have to make the building safe both for us and for those potential victims that are inside. So we start on the outside of the building, and we want to make sure that we reinforce the exterior walls. So behind me you see some gold struts that are going up, also some wood struts that are going up. Those are called rakers. We're actually physically holding that wall from coming out and tilting out and actually falling. Once we have that exterior wall shored and is not compromised and it's safe for us to enter, we'll start going through doors and windows to make sure that those are safe also. Not everything is square. Once you have a building collapse, everything kind of racks because of the building being compromised. Once we have those door and window shores done, we progress into the interior of the structure. Depending on where we think the victims are and the load of the building above that, we have to build vertical shores to be able to capture the load of the building so it doesn't further collapse on us or on the victims. So we're having trouble getting people that want to do this job, and then just generally we start out with low manpower. So collectively, with these high risk and low frequency events, we have to collectively come together with both training and with equipment. So we have jurisdictions. There's 26 in Macomb County. Here today we have Chesterfield, we have Sterling, Warren, Clinton Township, Shelby Township, Roseville, and Clair Shores all here in one day. So that is kind of where we want to move forward with both of these teams, is have more involvement with other areas in the whole county, up to Armada, etc., and have more people on the teams to be trained. It is very invaluable, and it's really one of those really high risk but low frequency events, just like hazmat and everything else in tech rescue. It takes specialized training. Everybody that you see here specifically were trained on all of this work that they're doing. You look down in Florida at the structure that collapsed down there. They had to go in with USAR teams like this to be able to search for people. So infrastructure that's crumbling, just a natural gas leak that caused an explosion in the building could create situations to where we'd actually have to start doing this work. And it's not something fire departments normally train on, because it takes a lot of training, which costs a lot of money, and it takes a lot of equipment, which costs a lot of money. All of the equipment that you see here has been coming from UASC funds, so Urban Area Security Initiative. So the taxpayers of Sterling Heights or of Chesterfield Township have not had to physically have to take the brunt of that.